Good morning, Notary Nerds. It's your girl Monica here for a quick day in the life. I've got to go get my nails done because I'm going out of town to bid on contracts. So, real quick, okay, a day in the life of a government contracting virtual assistant. I know I sent out the email last night. I realized I cannot do this without someone who is skilled in this type of thing, and I got to thinking, why can't notaries have this as a business and help small business owners in their community or even in other states get government contracts? Okay, so this is a day in the life of what you would be doing if you were, in fact, a government contract virtual assistant. You would have a software like this, Periscope S2G. It's a database, actually. And all of the counties and provinces across the country, a lot of them, not all of them, use this software. It's the absolute best one that I've been able to find. It's actually where that opportunity that I'm going after with that Florida notary was published, okay? So this is where you want to be when you want local and state government contract opportunities. You can upgrade to the federal and or military, but you don't need that, okay? Where the opportunity lies for you starting a government contracting virtual assistant business is helping small business owners like me get local and state government contracts, not federal, okay? I'm not going to beat that horse. Let's just go into the pricing. As you can see, $109, $131, and $274. These are monthly numbers, which you do not need if you're going to join me for the 4-week training that I just rolled out. Yes, you can sign up for free, but you'll see that all of the stuff is basically blurred out. So I've already got mine open, and I've already started looking for opportunities. So as a government contracting virtual assistant, your life is going to be spent in Periscope S2G searching for opportunities that closely line up with your client. So what does that mean? That means you're going to have to be really good at assessing your client's needs, knowing their strengths, their weaknesses, and their willingnesses to be able to perform work within their local area or to be able to seek contractors outside of the local area to do business with. These are all things that you're going to figure into their onboarding process, which I'm going to help you put together because guess what? I know exactly what you need to be able to search for these opportunities effectively. So you're going to come into Periscope S2G. You're going to set it up so that you're looking at both states and provinces over here to the left, over on the toolbar. And then from there, you're just going to use the keywords that are specific to your client. So for me, it's training. So I'm going to put training in because I'm looking for training opportunities. Oh, look, here's one for the Department of Revenue. I'll click on it. So basically, you're going to know your client really well, know what they want to look for, know what their wheelhouse and strengths are, know their willingness to be able to outsource things. Because again, you're going to train your client that, hey, look, I'm going to search for these opportunities for you. And some of them could be out of state, right? I can help you be the prime on that contract and teach you how to go out and let the other person in the other state that's in your wheelhouse, we're going to properly vet them, let them be the subcontractor and do the actual work in that state. So this opens up a whole array of opportunities for that small business owner, and they're going to love you for that, for having the knowledge and the skills and the access to this information. So here's what you do. You look at the opportunity. You first look at the end date, see how much time you have, download the RFP, read over it. You're looking specifically for the scope of work, okay? You want to see what it involves and whether or not your client is going to be able to do the work themselves or if this is something that your client would have to outsource. You're going to put it on the list, right? And then send it over to your client in a daily communication. They're going to say, okay, I know, yes, no, right? Then from there, you're going to take and move the ball forward. So I can't stay on here all day because like I say, I got to run. But I did want to show you the next things that you're going to be doing, which is basically printing off RFPs all day. So that RFP that I just downloaded, I want to go ahead and print it off wherever it landed. So your day is consisting of, now you will be printing. Now here's the thing. I'm printing this off because I know that I really want to go after it. Don't waste paper. Don't print until you know that your client is actually going to be going after the contract. But the next thing is, once you've printed off and done all of that, you need to figure out, timeline-wise, you're going to have a checklist to see every step that needs to happen and be taken before the deadline. You want to make sure everything is done in advance of the deadline. Sometimes there's requirements for you to actually appear, which is something that I'm having to do. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There's an opportunity in Georgia that requires the janitorial opportunity that requires personal appearance in order to bid. You can't even bid. So I'm having to print this off, 13 pages, get ready to go down there for that event, and I am glad to do so because it's just a part of it. here's an example of an opportunity that I was emailed and all of the attachments that go with it, okay? So you're not going to be printing anything until you know that your client wants to go after it, and we're going to factor all of that into your pricing, which is going to be on a monthly and recurring basis, because once people know that you offer this service, they're going to want to make sure they keep you on call, right? So that's where your opportunity to develop a monthly membership program for businesses in your community come in. And I'm going to be teaching you all about that over the next 4 weeks starting on Tuesday. And if you haven't gotten your email or checked your email, or you're not in my email list, check in the description box below for a link to get 50% off of that training today only. I gotta run. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Peace.